Welcome back everyone to TMP Finance, where we make long and short-term investing simple. I want to talk about this week's recap for the stock market, but before we do that, let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index over here, and we're sitting at a 23. I haven't seen a number this high in quite a bit. It's been a couple of weeks here, so that is a good confirmation to see. The heat map is very mixed here, but if we take a look at the major stocks in technology and electric, Apple being the number one holding in the NASDAQ, we are up green quite significantly, and I kind of am changing my bias here a little bit. I mean, I am very reactive, but reactive in a good way, where I do wait for confirmation to see a move in the stock market before I place my trades. But right now, I am changing my bias and kind of getting out of that bearish bias. Even though we have broken all our technical indicators here, we've broken support, we've broken the 200 moving EMA, but I am kind of a little bit bullish on the market right now, for a couple of reasons. So let's talk about the intraday price action. We did get below the the previous day low here, but we got this huge rejection back up that moved pretty swiftly, closing us in the green and also closing us pretty strongly in the green for the week as well. Let's take a look at the week over here. We did finish in this doji candle here. If you are looking for that reversal, you are looking for that green doji candle that indicates that momentum is shifting. And not only that, in this doji candle, we didn't break the previous week's low, and we weren't really that close to it as well. So that is a very good sign that we are looking to move a little bit higher into the next week. But not only that, I'll talk about the individual stocks that are boosting the market as well. But let's take a deeper look into the daily chart over here. And we did get this low over here, but we ended up making a higher low and a bit of a higher high as well. So that is a good sign. I do want to see, to confirm a pattern, right, you need to have something happen 3 times. I want to see a third time of this higher high to indicate that we are moving up. And if we are moving up too, I'm also looking for a break of the support line that we have been that we exited out of, that's been holding us up ever since we left the 2022 bear market. I am looking for a break of that, and also a break of the 20,000 support line over here as well, which has been a very strong support, as was a previous all-time high, where we've had a lot of very strong rejections off of. And if you are looking to go long, if you are in a day trade or swing trade, you are looking for that exit of 20,700, as it was a previous all-time high, and we also had this range here where it acted as a support in the later months of 2024. So that is the bullish move there, and I am keeping my eye out for those there. I have my plan set up. I don't have any trades running at the moment, but I do have my plan set for there. If you are a bear, some things that you are looking out for is, well, you are keeping in mind that we are below the 200 EMA. We did break our support, and basically all other technicals suggesting that we were in a bull market, and you are looking for the move where we move straight down to 18,300. Now that wouldn't make us exit out of the long period bull trend where we did have this lower high over here, the higher low over here, right? We would still be above that. So that doesn't mean that necessarily we'd finish in the red if we moved for the year, if we were to move down to there, but it does suggest that we would have a very strong bounce if we were to head over there, just because this was a pretty strong point where we had this all-time highs over here, and then we also had some very strong rejections off this point as well. So that is what you are looking out for if you are a bear. Just wait for a price to confirm whether we are getting a bounce or if we are breaking through, to kind of just confirm your decision over there. But I do want to take a look at something that I thought was very important, and that is Microsoft stock, which is in the top 3 holdings of the NASDAQ over here. And we had a break of our support line over here, or our resistance line, and by quite a bit over here. We had this engulfing candle finishing off at 1.14%, beating out the past 4 days of price action. So that's a great sign that I'm seeing if I'm looking for a bullish catalyst, and that's after we had this build up right here where we got stuck in this range. So it looks like we're exiting out that range and we formed above this resistance line, and that's what I'm looking for, because this was a very low point here. This price action is still in the same area of 2023 price action. So I am expecting that, an important stock like Microsoft that has a lot of developing technology and a lot of technology that a lot of companies are looking to rely on in the future. I am looking for a huge move where we're beating these all-time high prices, because we are still stuck in a little bit of a range here. It's not too obvious, but we are stuck in a range over here, and I like to exit out of that range and get that huge bullish move up. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. And NVIDIA did touch resistance here a few days ago, into the last week, and we are starting to move up, so that is looking good for Nvidia. Let's take a look at the EMAs, and we've bounced out those EMAs, the 200 EMA, but we are looking to rejoin that hopefully, and that is a good indicator that we are looking to go long for that. The Bollinger Bands over here, let's take a look, and we are right at the basis line over here in the Bollinger Bands. So if we do get that crossover, that is also another confirmation that we are looking to go bullish into Nvidia. And Apple, #1 stock, boom, look at this beautiful engulfing candle here. It's looking very bullish, and it's beating again the past 4 or 5 days of price action. So if you are looking for the catalyst, I mean, that is looking pretty good. I do want to see more confirmation to get into my day trades, but this is looking very good for next week. And if we did get faked out there, you do have the bearish plan here, but to me this is looking pretty decent bottom where we have this consolidation, and then that catalyst that I've been talking about, that volume coming in, and I'll love to see that. So let's take a look into the next week for more of a bullish move and that confirmation, so we can start to see those all-time highs coming in. Anyways guys, that is going to be an end for this video. If you are looking for more support when it comes to your trading journey, come take a look at the description link for wop.com/TMP Finance, where you can get access into the Discord. And from the Discord, you'll be able to receive trade alerts for all the trades I take. You won't be having to worry about, what time frame I'm on when I'm entering my trades. You won't have to worry about what I'm looking for. I'll send you the message. You'll get straight into it. You'll also receive free one-on-one trading sessions. You'll also receive hot stock picks for each month, and so much more. So if you are interested, and that does sound something that that you would benefit from, I'd really suggest it. Don't have to worry about doing your price analysis or looking at your charts, because that's all done for you there. So anyways, y'all, I hope to see you in the next week on Monday when I post my next video. But aside from that, enjoy your weekend, take your mind off trading, and then come back on Monday and we'll see you again. Best of luck, y'all. Rest up. Peace. Next day. Peace out, y'all. Take care.